Hi, I'd like to talk about shifting. I believe there are 4 types of shifts. There's the type of shift where you have no fingers down, you shift with nothing touching to your new position. I'll go to F sharp, 5th position on the A string. You go to your new note and add the note. Okay, that's one type of shift. So you have, the only contact you have with that type of shift contact would be the thumb, or maybe where you're going up to touch the instrument. But the finger contact, it does not exist at that point. The next type of shift would be shifting on one finger from one position to a new position. So say I do a 1st to 2nd position, B to C sharp, okay? What you do with that type of shift is release the tension from the finger. Not that there should ever be tension, but you release the weight. And at that point you're going to get this fuzziness. My finger does not leave the string. My bow slows down maybe slightly. I slide to my new position, reapply the weight of the finger, turn the bow around. Right now all our shifts are going to be on separate bows. So you shift, reapply your weight, turn your bow around. It's almost like you're driving and you hit a speed bump, just a little bump. Same thing over here, just a little bump. Your finger does not leave the string. If you wait as long as possible, you can make it virtually disappear. Okay? But you must release the tension or the weight from the finger to do that. You don't want to hear while you shift. Alright, so that's our second type of shift. The third type of shift is a lower finger in a lower position to a higher finger in a higher position. So let's say I'm going to go from a B in 1st position to F sharp in 3rd position, both on the A string. I'll shift in the same manner that I did on the 1st finger shift. Release the tension, shift to your new position. Think of how many whole steps or half steps or whatever you need to apply to get to your new note in tune. I'm doing 2 whole steps here. Add your new finger, turn your bow around. So your bow change and your new finger are simultaneous. Understand? My 1st finger does not leave the string until my new finger is down, and then you are free to lift it if you want. There is a school of thought that says keep all fingers down as long as possible. You do not have to do that if you're working on vibrato. It's a great idea though when you're working on intonation. Doing Wolfart, Opus 45 number 1. It makes no sense to be popping out with your 1st finger. Anyway, I got sidetracked. Okay, now our next shift would be a higher finger in a lower position to a lower finger in a higher position. And this is probably the most difficult. So let's do 1st to 3rd again.